defense was a little better at the three-point line. The first half, I don't think we were aware of where their shooters were and how good they were shooting the ball. We had to play really good offensively in the first half just to get back in the game. Elijah and O'Shea made some shots. Our defense got better, and we were able to get a little separation at the end. They went to the zone. We see that a lot, but it's still difficult. Somebody's got to step up and make a shot. We don't score inside very well. So, I thought we did a real good job when they closed it to get Elijah a good look, and he's been making those shots. He's been shooting the ball well. But, we got in big foul trouble inside. We were able to overcome that. But I think it was we've been playing better. We've been practicing better. But again, I thought Notre Dame really shot the ball well early, and it reminded me of the Virginia Tech game. They were down 4 in the second half on the road, and Virginia Tech shot 60% from the field and 60% from the three-point line. So obviously that's, to be that close on the road when the team's shooting that kind of numbers. But, we just made a few defensive plays in the second half, and that was really the difference, I think, in the game.
Hughes, can you just expand on what do you think went right for Hughes today? Career highs in rebounds, points, and threes.
He's been shooting the ball well, so I think he didn't shoot it that much better than what he's capable of. He's been shooting around the 40-some% lately. I thought he did rebound better. We rebounded a little bit better as a team. But he's a good player. It's just he didn't play that much his freshman year. He was hurt a lot at East Carolina. And obviously sat out last year, so he's just into this season, 14 games. So he's a good player. I think he will get better.
Jim, did you change anything defensively in the second half?
I think they were just more aware of getting out on Gibbs and making him take tougher shots. The first half he had pretty open looks. Harvey had open looks. Guys can make that. They can make those shots. The center can step out and shoot. I thought for the most part we did a good job of finding those guys. When we went to the press, we did get a turnover, but then they got 2 open looks. But we were fortunate they missed both the open looks when we were pressing. But again, I think Frank is starting to feel a little better out there shooting the ball. It's not there yet, but I think he is starting to feel a little bit better shooting it. Jalen did a good job in the time he was in there. But again, it's tough to win on the road, and when the team makes 7 threes in the first half against you, it's not that easy to overcome that. And when they closed it down, I think we had been up 9, they closed it to 2. We had guys step up. Elijah stepped up, and then O'Shea stepped up. And I thought Boeheim made 2 of the biggest plays of the game down there, drawing the charge and getting a block shot over there and got a couple rebounds. Those were big plays. Everybody contributed. Everybody helped.
Jim, your team started out the season shooting the ball so poorly, but it seems like it's coming around a little bit, and you were getting in the lane a little bit today and kicking out the guys who had wide open shots, and those guys were knocking it down. Do you feel a little more confident in the way those guys are shooting the ball?
We are. It's the numbers. I mean, we are shooting it better. We're getting the same shots we got early in the year. We didn't shoot it very well, so we are shooting it better. But I think we can shoot it well. I think that's not something that is not possible. Marek's been shooting it really well in practice. He didn't get any looks today, but he's been shooting it well. And Frank has been getting better in practice. He's been making shots where he was missing them before in practice. So I think we are getting better shooting the ball. You'll see some zone. You're not going to see a lot of zone in this league, but when they did switch to it, when we got by them on offense against their man-to-man, we made shots when we had to.
Are the quality of shots, especially the three-pointers, better now than they were earlier in the year?
No, Oregon, we had wide open, 10 feet open, 10 feet. Nobody within 10 feet of us. Just didn't make them.
Do Do you think that the foul trouble with Marek and Pascal came from the physicality of Mooney, or was it just?
No, I mean, there was a couple of plays, they just were a little out of position, they wasted a couple fouls, offensive rebounding that we can't do. But Marek's, a disadvantage at the center. I mean, he weighs nothing, so, he's giving away 50, 60 pounds every game. He's got to battle him. He's going to get in some foul trouble.
Jim, what's it show you that ACC road game to open ACC play, your 3 leading scorers should all show up?
Well, they have to show up. If they don't, we aren't going to win. We depend on those guys. They're good players. I think Frank can score too. I think he's not there yet, but I'm hopeful. He averaged 15 points a game last year. They're giving him shots. He's getting out. Nobody's guarding him. He's going to get shots until he makes some. And as long as those other guys are scoring, he's going to get some looks. We got the ball to Pascal in great position. He's got to make something happen down there. He got the ball right where you can't get any closer. He got to be able to do something down there. And Boeheim got a couple good rebounds. He's got to be able to finish something down there. I mean, you can't get any closer than they're getting. So hopefully we're going to keep working at it, and we need to get better. There's no doubt about that. Okay, thanks.